Shock. Boris throws Macron out of UK waters. State-of-the-art naval equipment and EU fishing rights. A France official has issued a startling threat to the UK as the fishing wars between the countries continue to erupt. Yes, he has. 27 migrants drowned today in French waters as Macron couldn't mind his work. The French have never defended anything. They ran away waving white flags. Did you notice that the goat herders only showed up after we left? So he wants to block exports. How long will the rest of the EU endure with the loss of millions of euros in trade? France was wrong and the EU knows it. Having silence on this issue speaks volumes. We will protect our interests. International law says you have no right to UK interests. No problem. As soon as they play the silly game, we ban all EU fishing boats from fishing in British waters until the EU puts France in its rightful place. What will the rest of the French fishermen do when they are all banned from British waters? Now we should ban all EU ships for environmental reasons. Defend the interests of France. The interests he is talking about belong to Great Britain. Perhaps he should concern himself in asking why the French fishermen could not give evidence to get a license. If we throw them out of our waters, they close. They need to follow the same rules as everyone else, or else they will be thrown out. A big problem with the French is that they don't respect anything, hence the poor fishing in French waters because they don't respect the fish size rules. They just take everything. Pretty much the same on the chessboard, whether it's fish, chicken, or whatever. If we give in to Macron, we will give him re-election. If we insist, he will be humiliated and voted down. If I advise Boris, I would advise him not to tell the French. Macron and his close friends are trying to build support in the upcoming election. Ignore them and they will disappear. Tell them if they start to go bad, we'll put the licenses on hold until they realize it. That way, the licensees will start to sort out the unlicensed. France is an avid lunatic. No one cares. None of your EU United friends. None of the Brussels grey men. Not a single one. You alone. What's the benefit? This is British waters. The only right they have is the one we give them. Cancel all fishing permits until the threatening attitude changes. No one will defend France's illegal behavior. If you can't prove you haven't fished here before, you don't get a permit. The French were too stupid to understand they signed it. Discussing this issue, an expert said, British fishing grounds do not belong to France. France has been allowed access due to a very poor prime minister, but we will get them back completely in 5 years, when the UK decides who you are. Finally, we are not talking to France. The EU has a sovereign France on fishing. How about you? What do you think about this issue? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section and we can discuss. If you find the video good, please don't regret one like and share them. I will continuously update the latest news in the next videos. Please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it. Thank you.